protect. He wasn't being directed by a program. He initiated this of his own free will. I believe the monolith became an idea to him. Give a man an idea he can grasp, and he'll do much more than he would ever do coerced. I've always said that it works better than any leash.
Why did you create Faust?
The mutants turned out to be far too unpredictable, useless, and downright dangerous. The aim was to mold them into obedient soldiers. The Liege had some success with more primitive tools. But I believed we were on the wrong path. The error, I thought, lay in the very design of the controllers. Without consciousness and human empathy, their Psi abilities were pitiful. Faust demonstrated this vividly, but masterful tools necessitate much more precise fine-tuning.
The MDST? What's that?
The scientists from Project X who, unlike me, were eager to continue their research even after it was officially shut down. It appears they were the ones who made the controller project a reality. Officially, they had no funding or approval to proceed. However, Sea Consciousness wasn't content with merely creating the zone. They were determined to safeguard a pitiful existence. That's why they needed the monolith, and later on, Faust and his abilities.
I found the suppressor. Can you install it?
All right. I almost forgot the reason you're here. All the work I did. It's all become meaningless. You're going to kill Faust.
A lot of good soldiers died because of him.
Soldiers killing other soldiers. It's a tale as old as time. Why should I care? I've provided you with a weapon to use against Faust. It's up to you to find someone to install it. You're as much of a fool as I am if you think you can set things right. The controller project was abandoned, and yet Faust endures. Monolith disappeared, and now it has returned. Go ahead and kill Faust, Stalker. It won't change a thing. You'll see.
What is it, Stalker? I've got enough on my plate as it is.
I need a special upgrade for my suit.
Can't you see what's going on? I won't lift a finger without Korshunov say so. He's in the infirmary at the moment. Maybe you can work something out with him.
Hello.
See you.
What about the helicopters, Doc? My friend's there.
Everyone had friends there, privates. I told you before. The Major will announce the finalists later. Keep waiting. I hope your friend is alive. If I sit down, I'll doze off. And those energy drinks make my hands all jittery. What kind of surgeon operates with his hands shaking? So many bad injuries, Skif. I wish we could send them all back to the mainland. But it's just too dangerous. They're not stable enough. I don't want to add their names to my own personal graveyard. Just try not to get shots.
Greetings. See you later.
Rest and recuperate? My men died getting your asses out of Circa. I damn near died at the Dugas, and now you're telling me to rest?
I'm afraid there is nothing else I can do for you right now.
You've been promising me Class 5 sea protection for years!
Colonel, sir, no one expected the small Dugas to...
No one, huh? My men are still lying out there, and I can't even bury them!
At least you didn't share their fate.
What?
We selected soldiers and studied them in order to understand how Psi immunity works, but this procedure had a side effect we weren't expecting. Loss of protection against target Psi exposure.
What the hell does that mean?
We have created Class 5 protection as promised, but it only works for you, Colonel.
Get out. Get out of here! Golly, you bastards! Stand down! Those monolithians. They fight like it's their last stand and die happy. Faust could be envied. Huh? I'm good. Hold on. What's the deal with the Promin factory?
We found a depleted emitter, Colonel.
Uzetski. Get the Malachite on the double. Find out what's going on. Shut up. For once in your damn life, just shut the fuck up. Class 5 Psi protection, you little shit. My soldier's blood is on your hands.
I have no idea. I swear, currently...
Shut your mouth. What have you got, Skif?
Ozerski wanted me to get the mirror facility online. It could be important.
I need to see Zersky, Colonel. I have to talk to him in person. You can trust...
You'll go with my men. Now get out of here.
I know how to take Faust down. But I'll need some help from a tech.
You'll have all the help and equipment you need. Get it done, Stalker. I know you can.
The Colonel could use some rest. Let's not disturb him.
How did you come up with Class 5 Psi protection?
I suppose there is no point in hiding it now. In the Psi medicine lab, we routinely detoxified the soldiers to counteract the zone's harmful influences, such as radiation and chemical poisoning. At the same time, we assessed their thresholds of tolerance to directed Psi radiation, gradually increasing the exposure. Regrettably, not all soldiers could tolerate even minor doses well enough. In fact, only Colonel Korshunov was able to adapt to it.
What's the deal with the Colonel's Psi protection?
To put it simply, it's an immunity to any kind of Psi exposure. That means that a Colonel can withstand the direct effects of an emission for a brief period, even without protection.
How bad is the Colonel's injury?
His spine has sustained significant damage. The chances of him walking again are pretty slim, but we are utilizing all the Institute's know-how to aid him. Good luck.
I need to get that Dvoryankov's vodka shot at Ed's. Might help me get some sleep.
I was informed that Korshunov gave the go-ahead. Come on, quickly.
What's the situation here?
Well, the brass are planning, the boys are trading stories, and I'm here busy restocking our supplies. Top-notch stuff. We're almost fully stocked, making sure there's enough gear for the reinforcements.
Where are these reinforcements coming from?
You're all over the place. When Korshunov got back from Sirka, he ordered a full-scale mobilization.
What's the chatter among the troops?
Don't you know? It's all monolith this, monolith that, monolith every which way. The big buzz is about the Dugar. Word is, they massacred the whole IPSF garrison there.
What are they planning?
That's what HQ is for, to keep us grunts in the dark until the orders come down the line. But when officers spend day and night briefing, we know some serious shit's in the works. Take good care of your gun, and it'll work like a charm.
Skip, Zolto's here. I'm told you're in possession of a device that can protect from Faust's influence. We must act fast. We're getting ready to take the Dugas under the IPSS control and get rid of those fanatics once and for all. Your help can increase our chances. Our forward command post is close to the Dugas. Sending over the coordinates, and you'll get the details once there.
I were you, I'd double up on my stock. I'm telling you this because I genuinely care. Not because I'm looking for extra dough. The guy hit the word hard, and I doubt it when I noticed. Catch my drift? Plenty of folks would be looking to get a piece of the action. You don't want to get caught with your pants down, do you? Good luck, bud.
My work will be hailed as the greatest scientific achievement of all time.
Hey, Ed! Give me Dvoryankov's standard issue shot.
What do you want, Loner?
Goodbye to you too. As I was saying. Hey, Ed!
I need to get that Dvoryankov's vodka shot at it. I need to get that Dvoryankov's vodka shot at Ed's. Might help me get...
Натопить масло кладете у кастрюльку і ставите все на повільний вогонь. Масло буде поступово топитися, легесенько булькати, ось на цьому моменті вам треба зробити вогонь дуже малим. Масло повинно розтопитися, але не кипіти. І з часом, коли ви будете спостерігати за цим маслом, ви помітите, що воно стає трошечки темнішим, трошечки коричневішим, воно починає пахнути як такий солодкий карамельний горішок, а на дні з'являється просто підгорілий пластичний.
Dr. Forsyth, he requires your assistance. We need everyone to pitch in right now.
Масло буде доходити до свого приємного бурштинового кольору, то час підготувати пост. Нам треба дві миски більшого розміру і меншого. Миску більшого розміру ви кидаєте лід, миску меншого розміру ви ставите більшу і виливаєте туди ваше розтоплене коричневе масло. Висипаєте цю суміш за атар.
Duty just reached out to me. You know, for old time's sake. Rumors in the zone travel faster than any guide. They asked how the colonel's doing, but I had a feeling they had something else in mind, like a treaty with freedom. I assured them that Korshunav's doing just fine. Just a scratch. Old grudges are the last thing we need right now.
І вуаля, у вас є.
It's all been fun and games up till now. I'm offering you a serious match this time. This is the real deal. In your corner, it's going to be you and... well, that's it. Your opponents are going to be all the guys who survived the last 2 rounds. One of them is Walter, by the way. Imagine taking a bullet from a guy who had your back before. Are you ready to show the arena who the real king is?
So, how many opponents am I facing?
Well, you've seen it yourself. The arena kills more than it spares. So, not too many. Let's say 5. Maybe 6. Or 7. If Antonov manages to sew them up after the last fight, that is.
So you want me to go solo against the group, huh? That's a challenge. I like it.
Then good luck. Just don't catch a bullet right away. And if you die, make sure you go out in a blaze of glory. The crowd eats that shit up.
You know the drill.
Are the opponents any good? You've seen them in action.
Well, you're definitely better than any of them. One-on-one, that is. But facing all of them at once? Who knows? But I'm still betting on you. So don't screw this up.
What are you gonna give me this time? Hopefully it'll be something that packs more of a punch.
Sorry, man. I'm not the one who stocked the locker this time. It was Arnie. So you get what you get.
One for all and all against one. Is this even fair? Of course not, Stalker. But it is what it is. Good luck and don't suck.
By the zone, you're gonna make me rich, man. Now hand over the gun, grab your stuff where you left it, and run along. I've got a shopping list to make.
Well done, soldier. Do you like surprises, by the way? because you're in for a big one. All I can say is, the next fight's gonna have a nice payday. Come back in an hour, once we've cleaned up the mess you made.
You made the right call coming here. Don't forget the old man.
You share everything you have in Woodstock with a duty member.
What you want?
And it turns out, he wants Woodstock himself.
How's it going, pal? I used to think that I had to keep this bar running as a sort of obligation to duty, but then I realized I just cared about the bar itself, no matter who hung out here. And as long as the treaty was in effect, plenty of folks didn't care who they shared a drink with either. Drop by again. We'll have some drinks.
None of us were fond of the Wardens, but at least they brought some order. Now we've got war everywhere.
What you want? So long.
Nice to see you again.
We've done all we can. Getting all worked up about the Monolithians ain't good for your nerves.
I get it, but I still can't sleep. Every time I hear gunshots, I get the jitters.
All the more reasons to have a drink. Or you can head to a stock. They might give you some meds. Thanks, Skif. You're welcome at my bar anytime. Folks who fought with us remember you fondly. Those guys would have just walked away, but you stuck with us. Looks like Gaffer was right. It wasn't all for nothing. I'll always keep a bottle ready for you.
I didn't honestly think we could hold Zalicia. A monolith doesn't mess around. It's too bad about the rookies. They weren't prepared for this. Honestly, neither were we, but we'll be on our guard from now on. Good luck out there.
We took it too easy, and now we've paid for it. Salisa's barely hanging on, if at all. But it doesn't matter. We'll recover, we'll mend and rebuild. I won't give up this village or any of our people. Stay safe, and be careful out there in the field.
No way in hell I'm going deeper into the zone after this shit. Thought I'd make it all the way to Pripyat, but fuck that. Well, what do you want? Yeah, bye.
Some things will never be the same anymore. Uncle Leonia won't be sitting by the fire, and the bar will need some time to get back on its feet. But we won, Skif. We held our ground, and that means everything's gonna be all right. All these years, my boy, they weren't for nothing. Stay safe out there.
No way in hell I'm going deeper into the zone after this shit. Thought I'd make it all the way to Pripyat, but fuck that.
Zalicia pulled through. We held our ground. This place is, and always will be, a safe haven in the lesser zone. We'll defend it together.
Halt! Put down your weapon.
Suspicious activity!
Stalker, come have a seat. Let's talk. My damn detector's no good. You don't have a spare one, do you? I'll buy it.
I don't carry an extra detector on me.
No? Okay. How about we just sit and chat then? If you've got any questions, just ask. I know this area like the back of my hand.
What do you know about the school?
They say there are ghosts inside. They make all kinds of noise, they throw things at you. No one in their right mind would go there. But there was one stalker, they called him Hermit. Well, he was a real weirdo. He used to go in there empty-handed, just like that, no gun or proper gear. Maybe he was hiding some loot there, or just trying his luck, I don't know.
What can you tell me about the cemetery?
There's some bad shit going down there, I tell ya. Every time you pass it, you see 1 or 2 empty graves. It's no use filling them. There'll just be a new one there the next day. Every grave is just waiting for someone to lie in it, and after a couple of days, it'll find them. So, unless you fancy becoming a grave dweller, stay as far from those graves as possible.
What do you know about the Krug antenna complex?
That godforsaken shithole? Bloodsuckers used to nest in its basements. They'd go hunting stalkers in the dead of night, then haul their victims back there. I heard Degtyaryov was the one who took the damn vermin out, and single-handedly at that. He suffocated most of them with gas. The ones that were tough enough to survive, he filled full of lead. But no one dares to go in there. One of our vets said he heard wailing and blood-curdling screams coming from inside. I don't know if it's true, and I ain't planning to find out.
Tell me about Perrin's Hill.
That's an interesting place, all right. There were some pre-Christian totems there. No one knows who made them or why. They were there long before the zone. Someone named it after the Slavic god of lightning, because it got struck by electrodes during an emission, and the name stuck. They say the anomalies there are powerful. That means good artifacts, too. I'm thinking about doing a little recon there, as soon as I fix this damn detector. Good luck.